was locked in the barber shop, trapped in the barber's chair. Oh no, they're gonna
Rudy Gay on the way.
But that can't stop the profit.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Rose. With 1 on the clock. And Lopez throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
And Walker kicks to Bose. San Diego needs to get off a shot. And that one's good. Griffin.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. Even over and back. A different look here for Detroit. Towns, he's checked in for Lopez. Davis comes in for Duncan. Young is subbed in for Eric Gordon. Now here's Bose. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And Young kicks to Rose. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I think they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Here's Bose. Some solid defense from Gay. Here's Rose. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Here's Bose. No good off the front eye.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, it's totally out of sync. You can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Here's Griffin, following the score by Derrick Rose. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. Monte Ellis, he's checked in for Detroit. Lowry comes in for Derrick Rose. 1:35 left in the second quarter. Walker in the corner. The 3 from Anderson. Shot no good. And it's Detroit the other way. On up the court. And that one's good. And it's now only a 1-point San Diego lead.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
And San Diego decides to take their first time out here.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around, and that's why he needed the timeout.
A different look here for Detroit. Lopez, he's checked in for Towns. Duncan comes in for Davis. And it's Carter in for Nick Young. And then for San Diego, Anthony comes in for Alan Anderson. And Kobe is subbed in for Kemba Walker.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
For San Diego, they have been all 4 of their chances so far in this one. He hits the second from the line.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I'll tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well, seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Lopez. And Whiteside sends it back. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be. right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job as a defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. That ties the game. 6 points for Ellis.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Lowry at the elbow. Anthony against Carter. 13 feet away. And Whiteside sends it back. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. 7 seconds left to play in the first half. This is to Carter. Jacks up a three.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
Some good play from Griffin in this one. He's got 10 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
Have faith in me, but put your trust in nobody.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Blake Griffin really making a difference here.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Duncan out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Gordon. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Rose in at the point guard. That's the group for Detroit right now. They get it back. Here's Duncan. Goes back up. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And so Duncan nails them both. Now Bowles. Pass to Griffin. Unloads from 13. And he nails the jumper. Griffin's got 12.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really, all the momentum is theirs, making such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about their chances the rest of the way. Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Ed Davis is checked in for Duncan. Davis sets a screen. Rose gets a wide open look. And no good. And a chance to take the lead.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And it's Kobe missing.
Nice effort on the alley-oop, but probably not a good choice.
Yeah, it looked good initially, but then broke down just as quickly.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's the feed to Whiteside. Low block shot on the way. Lopez grabs the board. Inside. And finished off by Rose.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Different look here for Detroit. Dennis Kanter comes in for Brook Lopez. And Nick Young is subbed in for Rudy Gay. Now here's Rose. 10 points for him. Rose against Gordon. Out to Kobe. Detroit with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
And stolen by Gordon. Here's Young. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum. A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Bogues the pass to Whiteside. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Rose dishes to Kanter. For Detroit, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. First one falls for him. A different look here for Detroit. Duncan, he's checked in for Davis. Ellis comes in for Eric Gordon. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Derrick Rose. And Kanter drops them both. And Bryant kicks the Whiteside.
Kobe with the brilliant assist that time.
59 seconds left in the third. Lowry passes to Kanter. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Lowry dishes to Duncan. Young himself. Anthony on him. The drive by Kanter. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Kobe kicks to Griffin. Back to Kobe. Out left to the wing. Picked by Griffin. Bogues the pass to Whiteside. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Duncan. Young with no one around. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's Detroit leading by 5. We've got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Taking a look at San Diego. We've got Bogues. Anthony is out there with Griffin. And there's Bryant. And it's Whiteside in the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the champ.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risks to see if they can cut that lead down.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Detroit?
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Detroit. And the jam by Whiteside.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Double team on Rose.